Please be a bass. Please be a bass. It's a rainy one out here on Choke Canyon Lake. It's been lightning like crazy. Hopefully it didn't turn the bite off. The bite was pretty dang good yesterday whenever it was overcast, so it might help us out. But you never really knew, because fish are fish and they're not predictable as much as you want them to be. Fish number one. Please be a bass. Be a bass. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, man. I'd say this cove is good. What do y'all think about that?
Alright, so let's talk about what just happened there. What I didn't show you is I had fished that exact cove with 3 other baits. I fished it with this bruised green pumpkin jackhammer, which I was catching everything on in practice. I mean, that was wearing them out. It's black and blue on top, green pumpkin on bottom. You got a green pumpkin Gary Yamamoto trailer with some chartreuse on the tail. That was catching me all my fish in practice. For whatever reason, it wasn't getting bit. I tried a topwater option, tried another subsurface option, or sorry, 2 topwater options. didn't seem to work. And I did that because I seen a lot of bait getting blown up on and just kind of being very active on the surface. So I figured it was going to be a topwater bite. It was a little windy. Wasn't the case. I had a white and chartreuse tied on. Gary Yamamoto trailer. Same thing with the jackhammer. Only it's white and chartreuse, and it's a half ounce, the same as the bruised green pumpkin. The reason this worked is because I was paying attention to my signs. I seen that the fish were chasing bait. I used options, 2 other options that didn't work for whatever reason, but I used 2 other options that looked like bait fish. And then I went to my 3rd one because I knew I was going to get bit if I could just get them to ultimately get tricked. And that's really what you're trying to do anytime with a fish. The white and chartreuse was a selection for me going in because I knew it was going to be overcast. We had storms that were really crazy before the start of the tournament. It actually delayed the start of the tournament. And it was also very stained water. You know, you're talking 6 inches to a foot of visibility where I was fishing. So that white and chartreuse stands out well. Those fish are really just kind of seeing a flash of it come by and they're smacking it. They can't really get a good look at it, especially when it's overcast like that. So keep that in mind whenever you're picking up bait selections. But I wanted to at least give y'all a breakdown of what I was doing. I would say rod selection was a big deal on this day. The fish seemed to be jumping a lot and just acting really crazy. And this rod by Dobbins, this is a Champion XP series. It's a 736 CB glass. It's made specifically for chatterbait fishing, crankbait fishing. It actually says on the rod right here, chatterbait, large crankbaits, and spinnerbaits. So it's a power fishing rod. So it's a fast tip, but it's a little bit delayed because it's got that glass blank. That's going to let you get those fish a little deeper in the mouth, catch them in the softer parts of their mouth. That goes into action a lot whenever you're talking about bigger fish because they're, as we all know, they're a lot thicker jawed on the outside of their mouth and they're a lot harder to penetrate just than a little fish, period. And so that getting that deeper in the mouth is ultimately going to help you hook the fish better, which is going to help you land more fish. But that rod also just seems to keep them really pinned. So if you're looking for a good chatterbait rod or a spinning bait rod or a crankbait rod, I recommend that one. I'm really fell in love with it over the last year fishing with it. And again, I'd go back to what I started this off with. I fished 3 different baits and that was the 4th one that I picked up and I caught those 2 fish you just seen me catch. So keep that in mind when you're out on the water. Don't pick up a bait and go fish an area and just think, oh, well, I caught them on that the day before. That was literally my situation. I'd caught them on that same bait in that same cove the day before, and they didn't want to bite it. So, or a different bait, right? I caught them on a different bait the day before, and for whatever reason, they didn't want to bite that. So they, same type of bait, just different color. So keep that in mind. I hope that helps. Let's get back to some of the fish that I caught.
Seriously, got catfished. Well, that's number 3. GoPro doesn't have any batteries because I'm an idiot and left them. All right, there's number 4. Let's go for more. All right, there's number 5. Now let's do some culling. Old grunter. It's number 6. It's gonna be a good cull. There's a nasty tick. Here we go. Number 7. Right after I got that number 6. There's a couple of alligators right here, and one of them is pretty good size. That old boy is a good size. That stick next to him is 2 foot long, to give you an idea how big his head is. Can use that. Apparently I wasn't recording. I thought I was. Not a horrible fish though. Oh, you're kidding. That's it. Another 1/4 inch. Hopefully it's a valuable one.
Dear PayPal, Mr. Johnny Geary. You give me a tip. 81 3/4. Okay, 10th place, 81 3/4. That's a hell of a bag. 81 3/4, man, gets you 3rd or 4th in other places. Today, 81 1/4 to 10th place. Wow. I told you, these numbers are awesome. 9th place, $100 via PayPal. It's Jared Parker with 82 3/4 inches, baby. Skippy. Hell yeah, his name's always up there, man. 8th place, taking home $200. 82 3/4 inches. Of course, when there's a tie, it always goes to the guy with the kicker fish, and that's going to be Mr. Booth, taking $200 at 82 3/4 inches. Jay Booth.
Nice.
That's right, baby. Nope. Diablo. The Spanish Armada. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Fucking get this way, homeboy. Yeah, Diablo. Damn right. I'm gonna give you this number. All right, 7th place. 7th place with 84 inches even, taking home $250 via PayPal. The man that will ruin your day, change the county lake's name, Mr. Ricky Julie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And in 6th place, taking home $300 with 84.5 inches. That's still only 6th place. Golly, man. $300, Mr. Howell. Mr. Howell, once again, up there in the top 10, man. Where you at, Bucky?
Tyler Howell?
Yeah, Tyler Howell.
Yeah, he had to go back to San Antonio.
Yeah, it's a long drive. It was a long day,
What
man.
you get? 6th place?
6th place, $300, 84.5 inches.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, he could be happy about that. All right. In 5th place, taking home $400 and a trophy. A cool trophy.
Pretty cool. They got the gator on
Pretty
them.
badass.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
That's how you know you were choking paper. Phew. That is so cool. Very, very cool. But I was really happy when I saw these. Man. 5th place, $400, 85 inches total. Mr. P. Wyatt.
Hey, hold that.
Take the first one we give you. All right, awesome. Good job, boys. Good job. Oh, thank you. Now, have fun.
That's a cool one, man. The screen's not on, but
Yeah, it's on.
oh, okay.
It's just blacked out.
With 85 1/4 inch.
Thanks, brother.
Take a baller. Come on, baby. Woo. And there's the bell. Awesome. Good job. Good job. All right. In 3rd place, $700 with the kicker fish tied at 85 1/4 inches. Mr. E. Mendoza. Mr. Mendoza, all right, girl. community. Realize your money soon. ASAP. Awesome. Third place with 85 and 4 inches. What the hell do you have to get to get second place? Now, to get second place, you have to take home with you $900 to start off or to end the month. That's a hell of a payday right there. With 86 and 3/4 inches, Mr. Eugene Mota, the third
Seen him behind me, and I knew he was going to jump me. I was like, Eugene behind me, he'll definitely jump me.
And I told him, I said, look, man. I said, man, how did it go? What's going on?
I was just moving bait all day. I actually got off the water late because of the weather. I got off the water at 1. So I backed them up. As soon as the bite slowed down, I was like, I'm going to call it a day. Fishing deep wasn't happening today. Fishing shallow was real. It's funny because it wasn't happening in free fishing. I had 3 fish, 1 solid sound. But yeah, it was fun. I was dragging the spinner bait.
Dragging the spinner bait.
Like a jig. I was dragging the spinner bait.
Wow.
Awesome. Congratulations, man. $900, second place.
Figures.
Hell of a trophy. Got a beautiful family, brother. We love you, man. Big bass. $800.
Joe Boo.
24.5 inches.
Oh my God.
I know that.
That beat Joe's.
That's what I felt when I went down yesterday.
That's a monster.
That's a share lunker.
$800, baby. Going home with it today, and the Big Bass Trophy. Also, I didn't get a chance to pick up the Big Booty Bait hat, but from now on, everybody who gets the Big Bass gets the Big Booty Bait sombrero. It's not a sombrero, it's a funbrero. And it is yours, and I will make sure you get it at the next tournament, or maybe just ship it to you. I don't know, we'll see. But Brian Scadberry, come on, Mr. Scadberry. 24.5
Of course he did. It sounds like.
Hey, you're having a day today, man. Yeah, it was pretty good. You're having a day. All right, talk about it. What happened? No, I had not.
The big one I caught, it was actually a pretty interesting story. Caught it at 306. It was like one of those. I'll just make one last cast, see what's going on. Took that one. I called Clint Hopkins to get a scale. And he came over and I was like, man, it sucks, it's not gonna count. He's like, oh, we got an extra hour. I was like, nah, you fucking with me.
Slim said the awards is at 4:30, man.
So you're fucking with me. Yeah. Sure enough. So I was like, that was just luck, you know.
Awesome. Hold up, dude, because I got to give you this first place.
Wow. What a payday.
113 and a quarter inches.
113.
Here we go. Now let's talk about the rest of the day.
The rest of the day, basically I caught all my fish on big swim bait except for 2 on deep dive crank bait. It's all just moving around, chasing those fish that were just chasing bait, you know, just using live scope, fishing the ledges, the brush piles, and just running water.
Chris, you got any questions for me? Yeah, okay, cool. You're good. You clear that, you're done, brother. All right, first place right
Dude,
here with Big Bass.
great job. Wow.